No, no more.
So why?
No more.
Why?
No more.
Give me a reason.
They want you off the property, so leave the property. Stand up.
Stand up then. All right, Christopher, just come here for a minute. All right. No weapons, nothing on you, right?
No.
Just gonna pat you down quick, okay?
Okay.
Just your wallet?
Yeah.
All right. You can even keep that on you. Just walk over to my car. You're just being detained right now just because of the statements you made to us, and we're still trying to figure out what's going on, okay?
The video kicks off with officers unpacking a wild tale about a woman who not only disrespected them, but also took a spectacular tumble not once but twice. They're now puzzling out whether she's a legit guest or just a party crasher, trying their best to dial down the drama and usher her back to her room. Just when you think it's all under control, think again.
What's up, buddy? She was in here, proper grit, just being very disrespectful. She was like cursing at gas, almost fell like, she fell over there, but she almost fell over here. I grabbed her. We're just trying to verify she is a guest here. We're trying to accommodate her, tell her, hey, go back up to your room, call her night.
Ready for a twist? After deciding she's had enough of the chit-chat, our main character makes a break for it, but ends up auditioning for a slapstick comedy, falling down multiple times. Amid her escape artistry, she waves a bracelet that might prove she belongs here, while the cops try to keep the peace and figure out her next move. But wait, the plot thickens.
She just fell down a couple times, but now she's back here.
Not do that.
To find out if she's a guest here.
Do you recognize her?
No one recognizes her, but she does have a bracelet.
So usually that means yes, right?
Yeah, that means that she is a guest, but we just need to verify her.
How are you? You having too much of a good time?
Did someone say drama? Efforts to cool things down go sideways as our heroine misinterprets pretty much everything the officers say. They tell her to chill until her boyfriend arrives, but confusion reigns supreme. Strap in. Her response to what comes next is priceless.
Out of here?
You don't need to sit down now.
Get me out of here.
Oh, she doesn't have a room here, or she does? Oh.
George.
Oh boy, here we go again. The air crackles with tension as she demands to chat with her apparently on-his-way boyfriend. Baffled why she's being detained, her frustration bubbles over into a heated exchange about her supposed disturbance, making everyone scratch their heads. But don't flick away now. The excitement's just ramping up.
You have to go outside. It's coming down now.
I mean, why are you doing this to me?
You have to go outside, man. Come on.
Hold on, we'll wait for
What are
the
you
guest.
doing? I need to talk to my boyfriend.
He's on the way down. He's coming downstairs.
Do you know? How do you know this?
Listen, miss, he's gonna meet you outside.
How do you know this?
I just talked to him.
Why are we talking to me?
Jerry's coming right now.
Yes, why are we talking to me?
Because you're causing a disturbance, that's why.
Okay, why are we talking to me? Why are we talking to me? What have I done? What the f have I?
Watch out, the roller coaster's not over. An officer tries to lay down the law, explaining she needs to vacate the premises, but our defiant diva isn't having any of it. She demands a valid reason while looping back to her main question, creating a merry-go-round of confusion. Keep your eyes peeled. You won't want to miss what happens next.
Boyfriend's coming down right now.
You gotta get off the property. Okay?
You are trespassing.
Where I'm staying here. Why the f? Wait, no, excuse me. I'm staying here.
No, no more.
So why?
No more.
Why?
No more.
Give
You
me
gotta
a reason.
They want you off the property, so leave the property.
Give me a reason.
I just told you. You gotta get off the property.
No, you did not
I did.
give me. You little f. You did not.
Yeah, I did. They don't want you on the property. That's the
Okay,
reason.
so why the reason is they don't want me on the property.
Where's Jerry at?
Just when you think it's all been said, enter the boyfriend. Stage right. He's here to collect their things, but she's still contesting every point, even calling the cops names. This confrontation is dragging on like a bad sitcom, but don't touch that remote. The next scene is a real doozy.
So your boyfriend's gonna go get your bag and his bag, and then you guys are gonna leave.
I just am like so. What am I confused about? Why the? No, there absolutely is a lot to do. Yes, that's true. So you're just stupid. That's okay. We like stupid people too. No big deal.
Excuse me. Is it possible that you guys can sleep together?
Cue the the record scratch. She's now demanding the names of all involved officers for her personal blooper reel. Officer Smith steps into the spotlight, but she's pressing for the full credits list, dragging out the exchange even further. Hold tight, the next bit is a real kicker.
Who are you? What's your name?
Smith.
I would like to know all of your
Smith.
names because I'm going to be recording them.
That's great. I just told you my name's Smith.
Yeah, I'm like recording it right now. So,
Okay, cool.
Smith, what's your other name? What's your actual
That's
name?
it. Smith is my name.
No, what's your first name?
You don't need my first name.
I actually do.
Okay.
I need to know your first name
I
and
just
your
told you.
second name.
I
I
don't.
need to know every name that it takes to. Yes, I do. I'm recording this.
Feel that tension building? As the standoff continues, she's warned about trespassing and the looming threat of arrest. Still defiant, she pushes back against every attempt to usher her peacefully off stage. The suspense is thick, and you're going to want to see how this edge-of-your-seat drama unfolds.
And you can
Fucking take
You can get off. You can go to jail for trespassing. Is that what you want to do?
Jesus.
Across the street.
Jesus.
Excuse me. Go across the street.
Things take a serious turn. Suddenly, it's revealed that our protagonist might be battling mental health issues, adding a layer of complexity to this already tumultuous encounter. They're gearing up to physically escort her out, but keep watching. The final act is about to deliver a twist.
Stand up then.
Get me out of here. Get that, you mother.
So she does have a mental health issue.
722 to 702. Can you start to the back, please? Yeah. Yeah, when the window is now.
Grab your popcorn for the finale. After a lengthy struggle, she's finally corralled into the police car, kicking and screaming with all her might. The officers are determined to transport her safely despite her continuous vocal protests. This chaotic ride is about to wrap up, but not before one last hurrah. Stay tuned for the curtain call.
Pick her up. Close the door, close the door.
Just bend her legs. Here. Yeah. It's fucking down, bro.
All the way, all the way, all the way.
We need a transporter. We gotta get her ourselves.
Take her to county. Or take her to...
Can you believe this guy just blurted that out? The individual expresses shame and embarrassment about an incident involving a drone. He admits to flying it in a neighbor's yard, which is awkward enough without the cops showing up. Officers invite him to speak with the detective handling the case to clear the air. You might want to grab some popcorn, because the drama intensifies in the next part.
Very ashamed about this, very embarrassed.
Okay.
But I had a drone, and I actually flew it in the neighbor's yard, and
We would like to clear this up. If you would like to come down and speak with the detective that's going to be handling this case and clear the air today, we would appreciate that.
my only my only fear is that I go down there and I speak to the detective.
Did that just happen? In a surprising turn, an officer checks on the individual's well-being, noting that his workplace had expressed concern due to his unusual behavior. The conversation reveals the individual's surprise at the police showing up for the incident, which adds a layer of irony to the situation. He hints at a prior incident that happened 25 years ago, claiming it has been resolved. Buckle up, because things are about to get even more intriguing.
How you doing?
Yeah, I already spoke to the owner. They were worried about you. I called the owner. I called the second in charge.
Yeah, they said that you had called. They were more concerned because apparently you never call out. You're always there, and they were just, the way you were saying sorry, they were just very concerned about you for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, but...
I'm actually surprised that you guys are here for this.
Well, that was unexpected. The person explains that he was contacted by a family around 10:30 the previous night regarding an invasion of privacy, which sounds like the start of a bad joke, but sadly isn't. He openly admits to the misuse of his drone, which led to the current legal predicament, and you can almost hear the facepalm. Officers suggest clearing the situation by speaking directly to the detective. The next clip raises the stakes even higher, so keep watching.
This is a new issue.
Okay.
Okay.
Which I was contacted by the family last night at 10:30.
Okay.
It's basically invasion of privacy.
Okay.
Very ashamed about this. Very embarrassed.
Okay.
But I had a drone, and I actually flew it in the neighbor's yard, and which I thought that was what
we're here for right now.
Yes.
Let me tell you what, I'll make a phone call to give you some peace of mind to see if there's anything that's happening with that. All right?
Things just went from zero to weird real fast. The individual is detained by the police for further questioning based on the statements he made, though he is not officially arrested. In a moment of police procedural drama, he is instructed to keep his wallet but is patted down for safety before being escorted to the police car. The officers appreciate his cooperation throughout the interaction, which is more polite than expected. You won't believe what happens next, so stay tuned.
Is that the reason that you called out of work? Because you expected us to be
Yes,
around?
I want to eliminate, which would be...
All right, Christopher, just come here for a minute. All right. No weapons, nothing on you, right?
No.
Just gonna pat you down quick, okay?
Okay.
Just your wallet?
Yeah.
All right. You can even keep that on you. Just walk over to my car. You're just being detained right now just because of the statements you made to us, and we're still trying to figure out what's going on, okay?
Okay.
So, like I said, you're just detained. You're not under arrest. So just have a seat in there, okay? You've been nothing but good with us, and we really appreciate that, okay?
Well,
just give us a few minutes to figure some things out, all right?
I know your jobs are hard.
Okay. Well, like I said, we really appreciate it. I'm actually going to have you just take your wallet out. I didn't go through it, so.
This bit is crucial. Listen up. The individual discusses obtaining legal advice from his employer's lawyer and possibly getting a referral for his own legal representation, which sounds like a wise move given the circumstances. He gives his contact details to the officers, making it official with paperwork and all. The officers express their intention to clear up the incident swiftly if he agrees to cooperate. Next up, watch how a decision can twist the plot.
He has a lawyer that he uses, and he was going to run the situation by him to get his legal advice, and then refer me to someone who specializes in this sort of...
What would be a good phone number for you?
Myself.
Like I said, we really appreciate you being so cooperative with us.
Well,
and
you know, I mean, like I said before, you guys have a hard job.
Here comes a pivotal scene. The person is informed that he will be charged with disorderly conduct but will likely be released on bail, adding a ray of hope to his not-so-great day. The officers explain the process of being taken to court and possibly released the same day, which sounds more like a logistical nightmare than a day in court. The assurance is given that he won't spend the weekend in jail if he isn't on probation or parole. The next segment is a game-changer, so keep your eyes peeled.
yes, we're going to explain all your charges the second we get back to headquarters, okay? Are you on probation or parole right now? All right, so with it being 11 o'clock, I don't know if there's afternoon session of court, okay? Hopefully there is, and we can get you right down there, all right? If there's not, we'll have a justice of the peace come in. It won't be till a little bit later, though, okay?
So, I don't know if you know this, but will I be spending the weekend?
I don't believe so. If you're not on probation or parole, you'll get bail on this, and you'll be out.
Get ready for the next twist. Preparations are made for taking the person to court if there's an afternoon session, making the clock tick louder in the background. The police discuss the procedural steps of booking and processing before heading to court, turning the mundane into something of a spectacle. They emphasize the importance of being quick and efficient to minimize his inconvenience, which is considerate but also slightly comical given the context. The upcoming part adds another layer to this unfolding drama, so don't miss it.
Listen, that's something I'll check it right when we get to headquarters. What's going to happen is I'm going to put you in a cell. I'm going to run, grab some paperwork. We're going to do photograph fingerprints, and then we're going to get you right down to court if there's an afternoon session. All right? Try to do this as fast as we can. Get you on your way. All right?
Right, sir.
Very much appreciate you being cooperative.
Can you believe this? Right out of a movie scene, Arizona judge Saleh Hancock gets busted for a DUI after a body camera shows her blood alcohol content is nearly 3 times the legal limit. This all goes down as she interacts with Prescott police officers who got the call about her erratic behavior. Hancock spills the beans that she's a judge, maybe thinking it would smooth things over. Strap in, because the plot thickens at the local Safeway.
An Arizona judge is charged with a DUI after her blood alcohol content tests nearly 3 times the legal limit. The entire incident caught on body camera video.
I just told them I'm a judge here, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I apologize. I've never met you.
It's good that you never. No, I'm sorry.
You can't make this stuff up. After reports flood in about someone acting up at a Safeway grocery store in March, the cops show up to find Hancock barely keeping upright. This little supermarket saga starts a deeper dive into what exactly was going on with her that day. Hang tight. Her explanation to the cops is a doozy.
Back in March, Prescott, Arizona police received multiple calls for a person acting erratically at a Safeway grocery store.
When she tried to get around I have towing mirrors for a pickup truck. She tried to get around my mirrors and she almost rolled off of her vehicle.
Here's where it gets juicy. The body cam catches up to Hancock just chilling in her car outside the store. The cops start grilling her about why she was seen stumbling around Safeway then taking off. She's all cooperative but clearly baffled by her own situation. Get ready, because she's about to drop some personal health info next.
And it just didn't seem right to me, so I sat in my driver's seat for a minute before driving away.
Body camera video shows Prescott police officials catching up with Yavapai County Superior Court Judge Saleh Hancock.
What's going on today, ma'am? Okay, well, we got some reports that you were inside of Safeway.
Yes.
And you're walking around stumbling, and you got back in your vehicle,
I'm trying to
and you left the store, and now you're here.
Did that just happen? In the midst of her chat with the police, Hancock mentions she was at the pharmacy to grab a prescription and accidentally left her wallet behind. This slip leads to more prying about any medical conditions that might be messing with her ability to walk straight. Things are about to take a turn. Wait till you hear what she confesses next.
So my next question to you, ma'am, is have you been drinking today? You haven't been drinking today. Okay. Are you having a medical condition today or a medical issue?
I'm just trying to get my prescription for something.
Okay. So would there be a reason that somebody would call and say that maybe you were stumbling around in Safeway? Okay.
I'm just trying to get my...
Okay. So why'd you leave your wallet at the store?
Trying to get my prescription.
Okay.
Hancock tells officers she was at the Safeway pharmacy to pick up her prescription where she accidentally forgot her wallet.
Because if you're getting prescriptions, that makes me ask, are there medications you're on that maybe you haven't taken today?
This twist. Hancock comes clean and admits to drinking a couple of glasses of wine earlier. When pushed by the cops, she gets vague on the details, leaving it at that. This confession leads them to roll out the sobriety tests to see just how tipsy she is. Keep watching. You'll want to see how she tackles these tests.
It's then that Hancock admits she's been drinking.
Have you had any alcohol? Have you consumed any alcohol today?
Earlier today I did, yes.
Earlier today? Like when you mean earlier, how earlier?
A couple hours ago.
A couple hours ago? How much did you drink?
A couple of glasses of wine.
Okay. And were you at home when you did this or were you out? You were at home? Okay.
Officers then asked the judge to perform field sobriety tests.
If you have bad knees and you're convinced that your knees are going to keep you from performing the test?
I don't know. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Officer.
How about, are you able to stand on one leg?
I don't know.
Things just got real. Hancock takes a breathalyzer test, and wow, she blows a whopping 0.219, way over the limit. The officers walk her through the test, needing a steady breath for a good read. She goes for it, but the numbers don't lie. Up next, an officer lays down the law, and you won't want to miss his take.
Put that on your toe?
What am I supposed to do? When's the time you started?
It already started.
Oh, sorry.
Hancock then takes a breathalyzer test where she blows a .219.
So have you ever done one of these before, ma'am? No. Okay, so go ahead and explain to her how she's supposed to.
Okay, you're gonna steady pressure, steady flow for as long as I tell you to. It'll stop, okay? It's gonna be steady all the way through. You understand?
Yeah.
Have you ever blown up a balloon? Yeah. An air balloon? So just do a steady breath of air just like that, like you're blowing up a balloon. Okay.
This is getting intense. An officer breaks it to Hancock that her antics and the test results point to her being way over the legal booze limit. Despite her repeated reminders that she's a judge, the cop keeps it strictly professional, making clear her job title won't sway the law here. Keep watching. Her insistence on being just a normal person is about to hit a new level.
At this point, an officer tells Hancock he believes she's over the legal limit.
So here's the deal, ma'am. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Okay. So I think your signs and symptoms are above the legal limit.
Okay.
Okay, and that's just based off of my experience.
That's fair enough.
After this, Hancock tells multiple officers that she's a judge in the area.
Like, do you know I'm a judge here?
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. For Yapa County?
Yeah. And I don't want to use that. I don't want to use it. I don't.
Okay.
This final scene is something else. As things wrap up, Hancock keeps stressing she's just like everyone else, not wanting her judge status to make a difference. She repeatedly tries to underscore her normalcy, even as she's led to a patrol car. The conclusion of this saga is as unexpected as it is inevitable.
You know, I'm just a person like everybody else. I'm just a normal person like everybody else. I'm just a normal person, like.
Oh, I understand.
It shouldn't matter.
That's okay. We're just gonna have you sit in my patrol car for now, okay? Get you out of the weather.
Yeah, just so you're not getting water on you. The rain.
Don't treat me like in the video.
Last month, Hancock pleaded guilty to the lowest level DUI charge. She was sentenced to just 1 day behind bars and now owes a $1,600 fine. According to her attorney, she's now undergoing a rehab program.
Can you believe what just unfolded? Officers spot a suspect, a guy decked out with arm tattoos and a sporty beard, looking like he just stepped out of a hipster coffee shop. They quickly get on the horn with Sandusky police, politely asking Mr. Trendy Tattoos to hang tight for a chat, setting the stage for what's coming next. You'll want to stick around. The plot thickens.
Guy with lots of arm tattoos and a beard. Excuse me, sir. Officer O'Connell, Sandusky Police. Can you step over here, please? I have one with me right now. Just advise if it's not the right one. All right. So, were you involved in an altercation downstairs?
Altercation?
Yeah. So no kind of fight, anything like that going on? Okay. Okay. All right. I can see that. So.
Caught off guard yet? Watch as the cops dive into detective mode, quizzing the suspect about any recent squabbles or dust-ups he might have tangled in. Cool as a cucumber, he hands over his ID, playing it all smooth. Brace yourself. The intrigue is about to ramp up.
So do you know why I'm speaking with you at all? Did you have any kind of disagreement with somebody? Any kind of confrontation? Okay. Do you have an ID on you? Appreciate it. Out of Richland County, we're waiting for it. Out of Richland County, we're waiting for confirmation.
The suspense is building. Here comes the handcuff tango as our bearded friend is officially detained. The officers debate whether to wait for a pickup or to do the delivery themselves. All part of the day's drama. The next scene is a doozy. Don't miss it.
No orange salad.
All right, sir, go ahead and place your hands behind your back for me, okay? He's in custody. Are they going to come get him, or do they want to relay?
Bring him to the jail. They'll come pick him up.
Clear.
Our dispatchers?
Yeah.
Like Sandusky?
Yes. I'm just gonna double lock these so they don't tighten up on you.
Plot twist incoming. It turns out the local fuzz isn't after him for today's antics, but for a ghost from Christmas past via an old warrant out of Richland County. The next clip is a real eyebrow raiser.
You're not getting charged with anything here. This is just for your warrant. 232 station. Be advised, we're gonna have one in custody. So you on a warrant through Richland County. I don't know what it's for, but they want you, so we got to place you into custody, okay? Gotcha.
Station goes 433.
But you said something about like an altercation.
Yeah, so somebody reported that they got into some sort of confrontation with you, but they don't want to press charges, so it's over and done with. You don't got to worry about it.
Now, here's a kicker. The warrants for ditching a court date on some naughty drug charges. Our guy protests, claiming he's been on the straight and narrow, which sparks a bit of back and forth about the need to chat with the judge. Just wait until you see what's up next.
It's failure to appear, sentencing on dangerous drunk.
Dangerous drunk?
quick.
Come on, man.
We gotta go speak to the judge.
For real? Huh.
Warrant's a warrant, dude. I don't work for Richland County.
That's made up right there. A possible drunk?
No, it said it's the warrant is failure to appear for dangerous drugs. So did you skip a court date?
No, I'm on papers.
Okay, then you can go tell the judge about it. I don't know, man. I'm not from around there.
Hold on to your popcorn. This bit's juicy. The suspect finds out he's off to Erie County, but not before a rendezvous with Richland County the next day. He's baffled, insisting his jail time dues were paid in full. Sounds like someone's wires got crossed big time. The saga continues, and it's about to get even juicier.
You're gonna go to Erie County, and Richland County's gonna come get you tomorrow. Because we're not driving you all the way down there, so Richland County's gonna come pick you up.
Felony then.
Believe so.
A felony?
No, possession of dangerous drugs is the #1, I'm pretty sure.
But I already did time, like my time. That's 4 years old.
Okay.
That one is?
I ain't never heard of dangerous drugs.
So you were sentenced then?
I was already sentenced to CBCF.
Okay.
Cue the bureaucratic ballet. The officers huddle up to discuss the game plan once their boss swings by with the cruiser. Despite the suspect's plea bargains, he's county bound. No ifs or buts. Keep watching. What happens next is straight out of a sitcom.
So I'll speak to the lieutenant when she gets back here with the car, and we'll see what we want to do with that. But if at a bare minimum, you'll be able to call somebody when you get to the county.
Well, I mean, I shouldn't have to go to a county.
Dude, you got a warrant, you're going to the county, period. That's how it works.
I already know.
And now, for a moment of calm in the storm. Amidst the chaos, an officer calmly collects Mr. Hipsterbeard's info, scribbling down the name Wesley Cross. It's like a scene from a cop show where everything's by the book, but don't wander off. The next part adds a twist to the tale.
There's a chain on it.
Chain? Alright. Alright.